Hello, hello. Oh, isn't this exciting? Look at us. Sunday night in the big city. Oh. Got candles on the tables. If this isn't living, I don't know what is. All right, so, all right. Little housekeeping off the top. What does everybody think about this pretty little outfit I'm wearing? Do that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wanted to look a little bit special for you all, but I was thinking about wearing a blazer, but I've been trying to cut back. It's intimidating. I own a lot of intimidating blazers, and I love them, I love them, I love them. But you know, it does. It sends a bad first impression. Especially as a woman. You walk on stage in a blazer, everyone's like, ugh, she's gonna say, am I right, ladies, like a lot. Like too much. But I did. I wanted to dress in a celebratory fashion. I'm in a celebratory mood. As with Chanty, we escaped Winnipeg. We did it. Here we are in Toronto town, fancy town, rich city, yes. It's a special night. And I feel like it's so wild for me to be here. I've lived here for maybe a year and a half, and it's wild. It's wild to me. I lived in Winnipeg, Manitoba, in pretty much the same neighborhood for 32 years, yes. Which is crazy, because I'm 19. I'm just kidding. I'm just goofing around. I'm like a 19-year-old, mentally, but with a worse body and, less time on Earth statistically speaking. But I'm not gonna let that ruin my night, no. I did recently turn 34 years old, so I beat Jesus. That's good. Real little feather in my cap. That's all I ever wanted to accomplish. I remember I was in Sunday school, they were like, Jesus lived till he was 33, and I was like, okay, I can beat that. And I did it. I am noticing the first effects of age on my body though, like, I've got these old lady hands now where you can see how they work from the outside. It's been a real spooky little treat at my parties, I'll tell you that. I have a lot of girlfriends that I met in my younger years, and we'll do brunch and we'll chat about the changes we're all going through. And okay, first of all, I know that some of you are like, 34, that's not old, that's young. And you know who disagrees with you? An actual young person. It's true. I just knew that I'd reached a special age in my 30s because suddenly, anytime I told a young person, like a tiny teen, how old I was, they'd be like, they thought it was a compliment to recoil in terror and say things like, oh God, I never would have known. Like they just found out I've been dead for 10 years. But then in the eyes of a 19-year-old, haven't I? Haven't I been dead for 10 years? Thank you for wooing for that. Yeah, my friends though, they're so much better at the cute little like getting older girl talk than I am. They're so cute about it. Like we'll go out for these brunches and commiserate and they'll be like, oh, got a little wrinkle here. Didn't have that before. Didn't have that before. It is hard to stay up late. It is. I'm tired. I'm tired right now. It is. It's hard. It's hard to stay up late. And then I chime in like, yeah. And has anyone else been pissing their pants? Like a little bit. Like just like a dime size amount. Like bi-weekly. I'm up to bi-weekly. Am I right? Ladies. I know that I see some like shiny young faces in the crowd. You hear this kind of thing, you're frightened, you're confused. And to you, I would just like to say, as you are, so was I. As I am, so will you be. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's too much. That's just a little proverb I picked up on Are You Afraid of the Dark? Season 5. Tale of the Hungry Hound. Okay, well, priorities, I guess. I guess some of us like culture. But a lot of people, they do, when they first meet me, they do think that I'm a young person because I've accomplished nothing. Okay, you're laughing like way too long. Right? You all had a feeling about me, and now I know what that feeling was, thanks to Minch. But yeah, a lot of people think I'm a young person. I'm not a young person. I am a poor person. So I take a lot of young people jobs because I have no applicable skills. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's fun. I'm fine. I love it. I love putting in an honest day's work down at the mall. The hustle and bustle. Everyone's all hopped up because there's a hot deal on little soaps. You can probably tell this about me. I work in a lot of these little soap boutiques. Maybe you'll run into me on your next big shopping excursion. Maybe it'll be the holiday season. Maybe I'll sidle up next to you, say something real creepy like, "Oh my gosh, that one's my favorite." Makes a great stocking stuffer. And I know you shouldn't say things like that to people. I know that. It's not natural, you say. I don't want to say things like that to people. I don't want to say those things. But if I don't say things like that to people, my manager's going to yell at me. She's half my age. She's worked so hard. I am so proud of her. It's all worth it, right? It's all worth it. Those long days don't feel so long when you get to take your 15-minute break. Go into your teeny break room with your lunch, big old steaming cup of noodles. Some 19-year-old with hope in their heart and stars in their eyes says something like, "Ooh, lucky." And you say, "Is this a game?" I'm not fancy. I'm not. I know I look it. I know you look at me and you go, "She looks confident. She looks like she could get the attention of a sales associate at Winners." But I can't. They hate me there. It's probably because every time I've gone to Winners, I just like hunch over. I make a beeline for that candle section and I hunch over it like, "No, no, no. What are these, $30? I'll see you next week." And they do. I'm there every week. All right. Well, you all have a great night. Give it up for your next